Yo, what's up guys, it's Atmos. I'm a Celestial Magic main with around 200 hours across multiple accounts, and today I'm going to be doing the long-awaited Magic guide, going over many different things from how her abilities actually work, just so everyone understands the do's and don'ts for each of them, some tips and tricks for these abilities like animation cancels and combos, who you should be banning to find the most success in your games, and just how you rank up overall while playing this S tier character. Real quick before we get into it, we're so close to 1.2k, and the growth on the channel has been absolutely insane. It would mean a lot to me if you guys could drop a like and a sub as usual, and without further ado, let's dive into Magik's abilities. First, let's talk about Magik's passive and what it actually does, because this all ties together on why Magik is so good. Her passive is called Limbo's Might. It allows you to convert 30% of the damage you do to anyone into bonus shield for yourself up to 150 extra health, which is absolutely insane for brawling and staying alive in tough moments. Magik's main source of damage comes from her primary attack called Soul Sword. She does 65 damage a swing with a fall off beginning at 4.5 meters and decreasing to 50% at 6.5, meaning at her max range she'll be doing 32.5 damage a swing. Her attack speed is slightly slower than some of your other dive DPS. She can attack every 0.83 seconds, so that roughly converts to around 5 hits every 4 seconds. The third ability is her portal called Stepping Discs, and this ability has many uses. Most people who are new to Magik think that it's just a movement ability to get in and out of places. Where you're not wrong, that is good for maneuvering, that's nowhere near its main use. Every time you use this ability, you have two options, either to use Eldritch Whirl or Demon's Rage. Let's look at Demon's Rage first. When casted, you summon a Limbo Demon that continuously attacks every enemy in its range of 6.5 meters, dealing 18 damage per hit every 0.25 seconds, which is absolutely insane. The demon has 100 health and lasts 4 seconds, but here's the most insane part about this ability. Remember when we talked about her passive and how you get overshield for the damage? The demon counts toward that also. If you portal into a group of people and drop a demon and then portal back out, you're going to be at max overshield and 400 HP every time, allowing you to play Magik as if she was a tank almost. Now for the Eldritch Whirl. This ability is a spinning slash that does 45 damage and in the radius of 6 meters around and 5 meters high. This ability is good, but it locks your movement for a small period of time, and it's only a one-time slash. It should only be used in specific situations like a combo attack, which I'll go over in the later parts of the video. The fourth ability is Magik Slash. This ability is a projectile slash that you can charge up and throw at an enemy. It's how you should be starting off 90% of your fights on Magik for that quick instant burst damage. This ability does anywhere from 45 to 90 damage depending on the charge you have when casted at its max charge time of 2 seconds. It has a cooldown of 6 seconds, which isn't too crazy, but it is high enough to where you need to make sure you use it wisely, like starting fights or finishing kills rather than just using it randomly. Magik's fifth ability is her dash called Umbral Insertion. This ability allows you to dash forward at enemies, hitting them for 85 damage instantly and launching them up slightly and disrupting all of their movement. This ability is once again a main part of 99% of Magik combos, and you'll be using it to finish off a lot of enemies or in the middle of a combo, so don't use it all willy-nilly and waste it because it's pretty hefty cooldown of 8 seconds. The last of her abilities is her ult, Darkchild. Transform into Darkchild, gaining enhancements to all of her abilities, making them stronger, and you get them way more often, allowing you to do some crazy damage, even one-shotting support ults with a special combo, which I'll go over in the next part of the video. Okay, now that you know everything and how the abilities work, I'm going to go over some tips and tricks on Magik, like combos you must know and animation cancels that will make your life on Magik a lot easier. First off, her key combos. The most basic and efficient combo is slash, dash, primary attack, melee. This will kill every enemy 275 health and under without fail. Another combo I personally use a lot, especially on flying targets such as Iron Man, is the Eldritch Whirl slash ability combo. To do that, here's what you want to do. You want to portal and then Eldritch Whirl and dash immediately after, allowing you to do a spinning dash that hits the target for both abilities damage. Then primary attack and melee. The last combo I want to teach you is the support ult combo that allows you to one-shot every support ult, rendering them useless. What you want to do is as soon as you see the support ult start, pop your ult and charge up your slash to full. As soon as you see it get full, you want to throw it at the support and dash immediately after. This is all about timing. If timed correctly, they'll die and the support ult will cease to exist. The ult combo exception is for Luna. In order to do it to Luna, you need to make sure her overshield is gone before you do the combo, or else it won't work. Another tip I want to give you is Magik's animation cancels. You should be meleeing after every primary attack you do. Not only is it added damage, but it's actually slightly faster when it comes to be able to swing again. Another key animation cancel is if you start charging up your slash and something happens and you change your mind to where you don't want to go for that target anymore, you can actually use your portal and it will cancel the slash, allowing you to keep it. That way you don't have to wait for the cooldown all over again. Next up is who you should be banning and how you should be playing in your games. Bans depend on meta and your comp 99% of the time. If you're running a dive heavy comp, strong bans are Thang, Emma, and Loki, because they're all very anti-dive. Thang can disable enemies with his slam. Emma can grab you out of your dive and insta-kill you. Then Loki has insane sustainability because of the invulnerability bans. So always keep this in mind when it comes to the ban phase. As for how you should be playing on Magik, like your playstyle, you want to have a mix of both assassin and a frontline brawl. You can start your games by going and looking for a pick in the backline to get your team that advantage. But once you do that, don't just continuously stay in the backline. Go back to your team and fight up with your tanks, creating space. You can portal in, drop a demon, gain your overshield, then brawl up on the enemy tanks, pushing them back. Then once efficient space is created and your tanks can sustain without you, you can go back to the backline for another support pick and start the process all over again. That's going to be it for this guide. I hope this makes a difference in your guys' ranked games and you could just find all of this helpful. In the next part of this video, I'm going to be providing the gameplay where a lot of the in-game clips from this tutorial came from. I hope this can provide a lot more in-game examples on how you can see how things work in a competitive environment. But that's going to be it, guys. I love you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Motherfucker. Ultron dead. I'm about to be dead. Fucking Punisher dead. That's you. Punisher is lower. Punisher dead.
What'd I say? I told you it could work. Bang! Bang!
I didn't get either of those kills, excuse me?
Yeah. I gotta respawn at least, yeah, thanks God.
Punisher dead.
Yo, tell us one, man.
Dead. There's one.
They switch this range, they're gonna portal.
No, they can't. They can't. Move on.
Bang!